Hey friends, Sheree here. Welcome back to the channel, Cooking at Home with Sheree. Well, I just did a beautiful garden harvest. Actually, I harvested twice today. I harvested some squash from the garden, and then I harvested a bunch of different kinds of leafy greens and some herbs from the garden, and I'm going to be using them for tonight's dinner, and I'm going to share the meal with you all, just to give you some inspiration and to show you how I cook up what I grow. So I'm starting with some walleye. Walleye is one of my favorite fish to have in the summertime. So I'm gonna get these seasoned up well, front and back, coat it with a little bit of olive oil, and they're gonna get roasted in the oven. So for my seasoning mixture, I'm using a little bit of caramelized onion butter powder. I have some Obey seasoning and some lemon pepper and drizzle with olive oil. All right, so now we're gonna get to the part of the meal that's gonna be using some of my freshly harvested garden vegetables. I have a golden zucchini and a green zucchini. This is a wonderful variety of zucchini that grows really well here in my Minnesota Zone 4 garden. I get a lot and very early in the season. And then this is one of my favorite pescatarian squash varieties. I'm growing, I think, like 4 varieties of pescatarian squash. Another yellow one, this is a specialty rare heirloom yellow variety. And then I pulled 1 onion. So I'm gonna get the onion chopped, up to here. I'm gonna save the green tops for some garnish, and I'm gonna probably put some in the freeze dryer. And then get these chopped up, and they're just gonna simply get sauteed. Okay, so here are the veggies all chopped up. That's 1 squash was pretty big, and so I only used half of that. I'm gonna use this in a meal tomorrow, along with the other ones that I harvested. I still have 3 more that I harvested. And so yeah, I'm gonna get these sauteing in the pan. The fish goes in the oven now. And then I'm going to come back because I have some greens that I harvested that I'm going to be adding to this vegetable saute. Okay, I'm going to let this saute down, and I'm going to prepare the greens that I harvested to get added in about the last, there's about 2 to 3 minutes left of cooking time. I harvested a beautiful mix of kale and Swiss chard. I pulled 2 varieties of kale and several varieties of Swiss chard. So I'm just going to get these chopped up. And I'm probably going to add the stems first. I'm going to add the stems quickly because these are beautiful, delicious, and tender stems. And then I'm going to get the greens added. And so yeah, this would be quite, I would probably say at least like $10 worth of organic greens from Whole Foods. And this is for pennies from my backyard.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Alright, so this is all cooked down well. I'm finishing this off with a little bit of butter. And then at the end, I'm going to squeeze on a little bit of lemon. Also going to get the fish out now. I'm going to top that with a little bit of butter and lemon juice as well. And I forgot to mention, this was just seasoned with some salt, pepper, and garlic powder. All right, so all these vegetables are from the garden. Deliciousness. I did have a piece of sea bass that I went on and cooked up. And then our fish is ready. So I'm gonna get to plating. I do have some cheesy toast in the oven. And I'm gonna start plating. So here's my plate just with the walleye. And I topped it with some chopped basil and green onions and these delicious sauteed vegetables. Here's my grown's plate. He got some sea bass. He loves the skin. His little mozzarella bread. And then here is hubby's plate. He's probably gonna come back for seconds on that fish for sure, but all right. Well, we're gonna go eat. I'll see you guys back here again soon. Take good care.